The match between Cabras and Kitale has ended 5-0. Gamalenga with a line out deep. In that 22, and they'll be hoping to open it, and they score the opening try. That's Gamalenga all the way from Viga County. Another break for Gamalenga, and they move to 10 points. Gamalenga again in the 22, but they lose the ball forward. So far they lead with 10 points. As the referee tells Sikonyero to move back. A dummy from the penalty, and he will have an easy try there. This ball from Gamalenga. They move to 15 points with a conversion to come. And maybe a center post conversion will be easy for them. It happens. And now they move to 17 points as the referee blows the whistle twice, meaning we are at halftime.
second. This is the final match of the second round, and we'll be diving deep or straight into the third round. And at the corner there you can see we have the crew from Cabras, that is Carlos Cachua with his assistants Malim Kolwe. We also have Max Sadaka, and they are having a conversation with a number of kids from different schools, that is Butere. So the coaches or the players playing in this tournament have a direct a chance to be seen by K-Cup champions Cabras, who have put up a very good system, and the likes of Michael Lukusi playing in this tournament, the likes of Daryl Oloch playing in this tournament today, are just some of the players who are part of the age grade, having started playing for this team in 2017. Had a good account despite losing 31-0 to Cabras in the opening match of the game. But we have right now they are trailing 17 points to 0 against Gamalenga. Pushing. A line out for Ikonyero, but the referee calls for not straight. We'll have the third round kicking off with Chavakali taking on Idavaga. As this for a try. After that fight, they finally have a try in this tournament. That is Ikonyero in green, while Gamalenga are donning that pink jersey. Bounce of the ball goes Gamalenga's way, and they'll be working to maybe get another try before the end of the opener of the final half, but they are arrested just before as the referee calls for the ball going behind Gamalenga, an offload in contact, another offload, but they are under pressure. The man with beautiful footwork, they managed to still keep or hold on possession. This is Gamalenga, one man on the outside, and he'll go for that try that seals their day.
Remember to subscribe, like, share if you're following this tournament. And we would like to say thank you to a number of partners who made this possible as they move to 22 points. That is
Gamalenga against Ikonyero. We would like to say thank you to those who made this possible. This includes Keep Me Fit Gym, located just at the Lurambi, not Lurambi, but the Kakamega High School roundabout, for ensuring that we had this successful tournament. We also have Tropical Tusker, and I've been repeatedly saying that for Tropical Tusker, if you have a task that you want it done and you are looking for experts or proper people to work for you, and then Tropical Tusker is the website to join. You can also join if you are a professional, be it an accountant, be it a mason, groundsman, and they'll be able to link you with other people that are equally up to the task. Just to remind you that the match that has just concluded has been refed by the former Kenya Under-20 captain. Remember Edmond Omondi, who captained Kenya to win the Birds Cup last year. And he also captained the side as they headed to Scotland last year. He's here, and he's one of the referees. A tournament that gives platform to all the guys. That is Idavaga taking on Chavakali. And he offloads that ball. Hii ukiongeza hii umetuua. Nasema hii ongeza kwa 825 yangu. That is Chavakali. They were once a powerhouse in the shorter version of the game. And already we have a 5-pointer here.
Makali have 5 points in this match.
Idavaga trailing 5 points here as Chavakali goes for that scrum, as Idavaga goes for that scrum input. Idavaga hoping to run to the outside, and his tackle lower. Tackler quickly releases and wins back possession, but the referee spots that there was a step out of play. Chavakali with another break, and they score a center post try.
Just increasing the hopes of completing the day with maximum points.
That is a 12-0 lead. That's a 12-0 lead for Chavakali. The Flyers quickly raising the kicks high. And Idavaga have a penalty. An intercept for a third try
for Chavakali.
I know our cameraman is very, very happy as his school takes a 17-0 lead to the break. He's busy smiling behind the scenes, watching his former school take that comfortable lead to the break. We are into the third round. And as we head to this break, I would like to say much thanks to a number of organizations and companies that ensure that we had this successful tournament.
With the D1 almost coming to the end, we would like to say thank you to Samcom Wholesalers
located on KIE building in Kakamega town. And Samcom Wholesalers, they are dealing with phones, computers, and their accessories. So if you have any of these or you need any of these, remember to visit them. And their number is 07 27 27 2043. You can also visit Zabab Limited Studios in case you have a need on matters accommodation. If you are in town, in Kakamega town, maybe for a short stay and you are looking for a place to stay, Zabab Studios have comfortable rooms to ensure that you are well sorted. And we'll have a chance to talk to the Gamalenga coach, and he'll also have a chance to tell us his name. We didn't know of Gamalenga in few years ago, but this year they had a good run in 15th, reaching the semi-final, and now they are here in the Scrummage Katch 7s. Coach, maybe as Chavakali goes for that try, how is the feeling featuring this tournament and picking your first win?
My name is Amiani Vitalis, a coach of Gamalenga. I want first of all to thank the Scrummage for organizing this tournament. It's a good build-up for our team. Gamalenga is just a day school that is also investing in rugby and want to play with big boys. So we are trying. One day we'll be there.
Okay, how is it maybe difficult for a day school to plan and put up such a tournament or such a performance? Maybe in 15s, we know 15s needs a lot of investment. How maybe challenging is it for you, for your school?
There's a lot of challenges considering that this is a day school and the resources are not well there. So we struggle. First of all, I want to thank our principal for giving us the small resources. We struggle with them. We even don't have the uniform. We are borrowing the uniform, but we know one day we'll get there. The challenges are so many. Even the school bus transportation is an issue. So coming to this tournament is just by luck. But with time, I hope everything will be well.
We've seen your boys put up very good performances in the matches that have played. They've managed to win the second one. Maybe what will be your targets in this shorter version of the game going through the school season?
This is actually a build-up match, and considering Vihiga's got a lot of competition, we are also going to compete very hard. These boys have trained rugby for most of them for the four years, so it's a team that has been built for a while, and it's not going to be easy in Vihiga competition. We will give our best.
Okay, thank you, coach, and we hope that tomorrow you'll be here for the other matches that are remaining. Thank you very much. We'll be talking tomorrow.
Vihiga Chavakali have added 10 points to this, moving to 27 points in this competition, as we have heard from Vitalis, who says
his school is a day school. I didn't know much about Gamalenga until 15th, so I'll tell you, rugby is also a marketing tool for schools and organizations. You can be able to market very well through rugby, same way that we have seen Cabras, Sugar, and the rest do it. Yes, that was the news of Gamalenga's coach as Vihiga continues to push further. Idavaga have no points, but again, they are getting instructions from one of the best, and meaning seeing the likes of Idavaga, seeing the likes of Ikonyero in action means that rugby is growing each and every day in this region, and this region is rich of rugby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us, this is Scrummage Katch Sevens coming live to you on Scrummage TV. And remember to subscribe, like, and share this. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Chavakali, they are looking sharp in this tournament. The ball is lost forward, and the referee was in a good position to spot that. For Chavakali, and they are into the 30s,
among the few sides maybe to enter the 30s today, and that is 34 points.
And will be dropping to the ladies matches. kick does not go the requisite 10 meters. After this, we'll be heading to the ladies category before more men or boys matches to complete day one. Chavakali, still that one again. And he has an easy run through the defense. But after that whole hard work, okay, it was a loose ball, but the referee calls for a knock-on, ending the match. And we'll have now the ladies running on the pitch for the matches. This is Idavaga ladies taking on Santa Maria. Santa Maria managed a big win in the opening round, and now the second round is here, hoping to see how they are going to perform, but they are under pressure on against Idavaga, who lead by 5 points. The lady turns inside out the opponent and scores a try. A big shout out to Menengai, who came all the way from Nakuru to feature in this tournament. Also St. Anthony, Kitale, and Andoni and Kitale Day. We also like to say thank you to Banja all the way from Nandi County. And the scores are tied at 5-5 in this match. So unfortunate not to have defending champions for both categories. Vihiga missing out. Also St. Joseph or Joga missing out due to unavoidable circumstances. But they will have wished to be here in this competition that is heading to its second edition. With us having moved from Kakamega High School to this venue. And if you're joining us, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and invite your friends to watch, because the third round will be even more exciting. Special shout out to Samcom, wholesalers who sell phones, computers, and accessories, as Santa Maria land a try. I was just reminding you about Samcom wholesalers who deal in phones, computers, and accessories. And if you need any of these, then just remember to call 0727 272043. Special shout out to Raymond Omolo Foundation, who delivered some pads that will be awarded to winners of the ladies category and the runners-up. And then we'll also have AS Sports who provided a match ball, and Gamalenga, who we have just talked to, will be getting one ball that they'll be taking home because of their impressive run in the 15s. And then we also have Zabab Limited or Zabab Studios, who offer accommodation. I know most of you Airbnb, they offer accommodation at affordable prices, but in a very serene place away from the CBD, that is Sichirai, Lurambi sub-county. We also have Keep Me Fit Gym, who ensure that we have an ambulance on ground to ensure that we have our matches going on without any interruptions, and Cabras Sugar for providing physio or medic to ensure that the players are attended to by a profession. We also like to thank them for providing this venue and availing a team whereby their kids, these kids, high school kids, will be able to play to some of against some of their idols. Santa Maria have staged a comeback, leading here, and now They are building up slowly. A build-up maybe one that we are used to in 15s, we are seeing here being implemented by Santa Maria. And she opts to run across, offloads, a knock-on spotted by the referee, and all that hard work goes to waste because the ball will be Ida Vargas. Despite a rise of schools playing rugby in Kakamega County, we've seen also a rise in Vihiga County. And if you're just joining us, maybe we talked to Gamalenga, who had a very good run in 15s and ended up finishing or reaching the semi-finals. And now they are also working on the 7s. And the coach just explained to us that though they are at day school, they are hopeful that one day in Lugamta, Itajipa, and happy to see the likes of Idavaga, Ikonyero also putting up very good fights and shows in this tournament. And that is the purpose of this tournament, to see kids play and enjoy their matches. Santa Maria attempting to go forward, but their movement is curtailed by that tackle. After this, First Bet will be taking on the pitch. First Bet owned by the former Kakamega School principal. He was the rugby patron. And now I think he has since retired, and he's relaxing at home, but also ensuring that we have rugby. His side will get to play another match today. They are led by former Kakamega School captain Martin Tavale. And maybe just to let you know that a number of schools here are being represented by coaches either from Kakamega School. That is how it's good to build the rugby in the region. These guys will not only be players, but they'll end up being coaches, referees, and beyond. Happy to see former Kenya Under-20 Edmond Omondi, former Under-20 captain Edmond Omondi, maybe among the referees. Scrum for Idavaga. They are put on to pressure. The referee penalizes Santa Maria. I thought Santa Maria was that song. Okay. First Bet will be taking on Bishop Sulumeti. They won their opener. We are coming live to you from the Kakamega Showground. Santa Maria have just reached the lead, and they might add another try. But the referee calls for a 22 dropout as Faith takes on Bishop Sulumeti. The match is over. Now we move to the first bet Bishop Sulumeti match. One of the best runners in this Bishop Sulumeti squad races for us the opening try. She had a good game in the opening round and now gives her school another lead, an early lead in this. from Bishop Sulumeti from the same person. And now they lead with 10 points. From Bishop Sulumeti, and the referee goes back to that penalty, initial penalty. Completes a hat trick for Bishop Sulumeti. She is enjoying a very good outing in this tournament. Three tries,
taking the side to 15 points, all scored by one individual.
As they go for that restart. Lands the fourth try, and the referee calls for halftime. Penalty for Sulumeti, and we'll be having a scrum. St. Anthony try, and they go for conversion attempt, and it goes wide. And we have that match that maybe many of you have been waiting for. The match that maybe will determine who will be or how the Kakamega County games will be going. And that is the match pitting Kakamega versus Koyonzo as Kakamega ran for the opening try. Kakamega have already taken an early lead. The match with high stakes because this is the new rivalry in Kakamega County, and goes for high kick, but the ball bounces out of play. Kuna shida. A chance now for Koyonzo to have possession in this. And they are trying to run the ball. As they push to pull back. Penalty for Koyonzo. Kakamega urged to go 10 meters. That is Juma taking that tackle. Koyonzo sniffing that line, but they lose the ball forward, and Kakamega have a chance to clear their lines or run it from their own 22. They opt to kick. That is Juma, a brother to Farhan Juma, who plays for Kenya Harlequin. And Kakamega almost going for that center post try, and they get it, taking their lead to 10 with a conversion to come. A special thanks to, and the conversion is off. The conversion is off. Kakamega now leading as we head to the later stages of this half. Special thanks to Tropical Tusker and some of the partners who have come on board to help us have this one as a success. And as I told you, as if you have a task that you want it completed, then this is a platform where you'll get experts to help you do it. And you can also join if you offer any task. Maybe you are an accountant, maybe you are a groundsman, maybe you are a carpenter. You can visit Tropical Tusker on website and see how you will be able to have your task completed. Referee spots a high tackle, calls it quick tap by Koyonzo. They run the ball to the left, trying to move it to the left, to the right. And Kakamega win a penalty there. Ran to the left, offloaded inside. Kakamega trying to exploit that. He goes for the kick, but now gives possession to Koyonzo. Ball went back, but the referee awards a scrum to Kakamega Barbarians. Wakona zoom kidogo tu si sana. Ball not straight. Koyonzo have a scrum in their own 22. Don't fuck. With the third try, and now
It's 15-0 for Kakamega against Koyonzo.
the first half is done. We are heading to the second half.
It's 15-0 for Kakamega against Koyonzo.
More matches still to come, and after that we'll be heading to the knockout tomorrow morning. You can join us at Kakamega Showground for the final round of matches that will be played tomorrow. A special shout out to Samcom wholesalers who are so a chance to pull back. And he misses the ball, picked by Kakamega. Barbarians offloaded, but they knock on. The referee gives advantage to Koyonzo. Remember these teams faced off last year in the third place playoff in this tournament. They went on to face again in the Western Region, no, Kakamega County Games final. And now we have them here. Koyonzo spot a gap and they pull back in a very promising position. Conversion is good.
They move to 7 points. That is Barbarians versus Koyonzo.
The ball does not go the required 10 meters, meaning Kakamega will have a half penalty at the center. They opt to play a nice offload or chicken wing pass, and now Kakamega have been held high. The ball is unplayable, meaning Koyonzo will get the possession. They only need another converted try to move to 14 points and will have a 1 point a game here. Half penalty for Koyonzo. And it's a line out for Kakamega. A high kick for Kakamega as they look maybe to capitalize on this. They managed to kick off another kick in the first half, but they have pushed Koyonzo deep in their half. Koyonzo also opt to kick, and maybe they have gifted Kakamega possession. But let's see if they'll get something from this. He runs across, tackled, offloaded back, but the referee spots an infringement. That is a scrum for Koyonzo, deep in their half. Will they be able to pull it back or go and avoid time catching up with them? We wait and see. They kick again, possession away, deep into Kakamega half, but it's Farhan Juma's brother with that run. Beautiful pass inside, but the referee spots a forward pass. And now it is a Koyonzo scrum. Final matches of the pool. I told you we still have very good matches, very entertaining matches still to come. More matches still to come. But good matches still line up. Koyonzo trailing by 9 points. And that man noticed that the defense was rushing and he cut in, but gives Kakamega possession. And Kakamega will just need to buy time, hold on possession maybe, and pick that win that will be very crucial for them. Juma opts for a kick behind the defense, races, and the referee calls for an knock-on. Not a knock-on, but the ball went out of play. Giving a 22 dropout, and Koranzo still pushing. Maybe they will be able to get something from this as that man goes for a big fend. They are deep. Ball keeps running. They keep the ball alive. He runs inside, offloads. But again, Kakamega are able to steal possession. And they run away with it. A 15-7 win for Kakamega in this. These are one of the matches or top matches that you also expect tomorrow, especially in the quarter-final stage, semi-final, and final stage. We promise you entertaining matches as Otinoyo takes on the pitch against Kitale, St. Anthony.